Good afternoon, YouTube. X-File 2708 back again with another pickups video. Bit of a long overdue one, this one. Probably, 6 or 7 days, I think, since my last video. So I've got a nice chunk of CX pickups. These have been waiting for me to do a video probably for the last couple of weeks, I should think now. And there's some more recent ones which are Blu-ray upgrades. So they're ones where I've had the DVDs, passed those over to GhostLews as he's rebuilding his collection. Or, well, I shouldn't say rebuilding, he's putting together his movie collection for the first time, really. So with him being big into his horror as well, any that I upgrade from DVD, I'm passing the DVDs across to him for his collection. So link to GhostLews channel in the description. I think he's put a couple of videos up recently, and he's due to do one either today, I think, or tomorrow with another haul of DVDs as well. So if you like the sort of stuff that I do, GhostLews nice and down to earth, and yeah, show him some support, guys. Head over to his channel and drop him a sub if you enjoy the content. So without further ado, guys, this was in fact, it wasn't an upgrade for me because I didn't have this one. And it's a movie that I haven't seen before, but it's one myself and GhostLews wanted to check out. So big fans of the original Zombieland movie, but like I say, never seen Double Tap at all. So looking forward to finally checking this one out. Heard it's not quite as good as the original. Obviously still got Woody Harrelson in, Jesse Eisenberg, Abigail Breslin and Emma Stone. So heard it's not supposed to be as good as the first one, but still one myself and GhostLews wanted to check out. And as you can see from the price, they're nice and cheap to grab on Blu-ray. So there we go, guys. That's Zombieland Double Tap. Next one was a nice cheap 4K. So I do pick up the odd 4K, even if it's not horror related, if I see it drop in price in CX. So I managed to grab the original John Wick movie on 4K for just £6. So really pleased, big fan of the original trilogy of movies. I haven't seen John Wick 4 as yet, but I have heard good things about it. So yeah, as and when I see these drop in price in CX, I think I've got, was it 1, 2 and 3 potentially on DVD over on the other side here. So yeah, as and when I can see them cheap on 4K, I'll pick them up. So £6 for the original John Wick. I wasn't going to leave that one there. So that's that one. And then we move on to two nice Second Sight box sets. These are ones, big thank you to James that does the From Horror to Hollywood episodes with me, and many happy returns for yesterday, matey. Those of you that don't know James outside of my videos, he turned the big 3-0 yesterday. So gutted I couldn't make your party last night, matey, but myself and GhostLews sent our apologies. And I know from speaking to you this morning, you had a bit of a muzzy head, so definitely a good night was had. But James very kindly popped into the local CX and double checked the condition of these for me. So I knew whether it was worthwhile popping across to grab them. So the first one, guys, is a movie which I don't think I've seen before. So this is a Ty West movie that I did have on my DVD to watch pile, but I don't recall. So my memory is absolutely terrible. So I might have seen it many years ago and completely forgotten about it. But CX had the Second Sight special edition, so it's complete with all of the bells and whistles in there. In fact, I don't know why that Blu-ray, sorry, is turned to the side. Let me see if I can take it out the box. It's got a paper J card on it as well, frustratingly, which I will, well, I don't know, I might keep it in there, I might not. So it comes with, there we go, the Blu-ray. It comes with a set of art cards, and then it comes with the nice thick booklet as well. And as we all like, hard rigid case. So right, there we go. So that can go back in there. So that's a nice addition. Like I say, I sent it was it Tim and Ash, I think it was, a picture of my second side collection as it was a few years ago, and I think I had maybe 15 odd titles there. I think at the moment I've only got back Paranormal Activity and Session 9, but now I have Sacrament to add in there. So there we go, that's that one. So yeah, was really pleased. Like I say, that was in CX. Still got the paper J card in, which I'll attempt to keep on there, but if it gets on my wick, I'll remove it and just stick it in the slipcase. And the other one, which I was really pleased to get, was it Gunjiam Haunted Asylum, it's called. Only ever seen this one once, probably, I can't even remember now, maybe a year and a half ago. Quite enjoyed it, so looking forward to giving it a rewatch. And again, it was, there we go, that one's not stuck in there as easy. 1 second, guys. All the best laid plans. Wouldn't be a video of mine if something didn't go wrong. So 1 second. Right, there we go. So what fell out on the floor was the booklet. So some nice, let's have a look. See if I can find some pictures. Yeah, lots of text about the movie. There we go, and pictures, etc. We then have the Blu-ray, and there we go, the set of art cards as well, and hard rigid case, and the irritating slip, which I am going to take off after this video and just stick in the Blu-ray case. So that was that one. So I was really pleased to get both of those, guys, from the local CX. So like I say, many thanks to James for the heads up checking those ones out for me. So that's those ones. And the last ones on this pile, guys, most of these are Blu-ray upgrades, so they're ones that I had before on DVD, and like I say, pass them across to GhostLews for his collection. So all of these guys are cheap and cheerful ones. I think the cheapest was maybe £1.50, going up to £3. So, you know, where I can get Blu-ray upgrades for that price, and I've got store credit, then, you know, I'm going to gobble these up, so to speak. So there we go. First one, Attack the Block. Like I say, with these being upgrades, they're, you know, nothing special, you know, not going to blow you out the water with, well, I can't believe you've managed to get that in your collection. But like I say, I am trying to upgrade where I can, and obviously it helps GhostLews with his collection as well. So Attack the Block, really good British film, group of people in a block of flats and some sort of, can't remember if it was a zombie outbreak or some sort of alien. Yeah, I think it was an alien thing that come down, if I remember rightly. But it's classed as a sci-fi horror. But it's a really good one, and CEX price for this one was £1.50. So no price on there because the back of the box was smashed to pieces. So I got them to swap the case out for me. So there we go, Attack the Block. I then managed to grab the original Saw movie. I was holding out to try and get this one on 4K. I think it's around the £10 mark, something like that, in CX at the minute. But I hadn't managed to spot it in any of my local stores. So for now, I thought I'd grab the original on Blu-ray. So it is one that's on my list that I really want to rewatch through again from this original one. So that'll scratch that itch for the time being. So next up, here we go, Saw 3. So still need to hunt out Saw 2. But I have got the quadrilogy on the shelf behind me on that special edition that I got from Super Games World. So I've told GhostLews, bad dad that I am, that that one's staying in my collection because it's a nice display piece. So, but yeah, pleased to get Saw 3. I then managed to get, brace yourself ladies, bit of slippy. There we go. I managed to get the original Machete with good old Danny Trejo. So this is one that I rewatched recently. Absolutely love it. Even though it's got Steven Seagal in, that he's a bit of a dick, but there we go. That's Steven Seagal for you. My opinion of him since I found out what he's like in real life has drastically changed. So, but yeah, really good grindhouse style. Obviously it's Robert Rodriguez, is it? Yeah, Robert Rodriguez. Great opening sequence to this film if you haven't seen it before. Really good action and brutality, and an interesting way to hide a mobile phone as well. I won't say any more, but if you know, you know. So really pleased to upgrade that one. And then can't get the original without getting the sequel, Machete Kills. So still gutted. I think myself and James have mentioned it on one of our Horror to Hollywood episodes. Gutted that they didn't do Machete in Space, which was one of the trailers or mentions at the end of one of these movies. I think it was actually the end of this one. It says something like Machete returns in Machete in Space, or whatever they were looking to title it, and it's never been done, which I'm absolutely gutted about, but we live in hope it'll be done one day. So there we go, upgrade for Machete Kills. And then we had the original Piranha 3D. So GhostLews was happy that I said, oh, it's a creature feature with hot girls in bikinis, and he had a little wry smile on his face. So he's 16 years old now. So there we go. He was quite happy, funnily enough, to take these DVD copies off my hands. So there we go. Piranha 3D, nice and cheap, £2. And these actually, I forgot to say, GhostLews showed me yesterday when we were having a look, includes 2 pairs of the 3D glasses. So there we go, that's that one. And then can't have Piranha 3D without Piranha 3DD. So there we go. That one was that 2 or 3? £3 that one. So again, I mean, I love a B movie creature feature, but a couple of extra bits that add to the enjoyment of the movie, we're never going to turn down, are we? So there we go, Piranha 3DD. And there we go, managed to get an upgrade from my DVD copy of Orphan. So I have got Orphan Kills over on the Blu-ray unit over there. I managed to pick that one up recently from CEX on 4K. I think it was £6 or £8 at the time. So pleased to get this original on a high definition copy. So again, nice and cheap at £3. And then one that I've been wanting to rewatch again recently is the Eli Roth's original Hostel. So I think I've got Hostel 1 and 2 as a DVD box set down on the unit to my right hand side. So I've said, excuse me, to GhostLews, once I get Hostel 2, then I'll gladly pass that box set across to him. So looking forward to rewatching this one in the next week or so. So the original Hostel. Bit of an underrated gem, I like to describe this one as. Devil. So really good horror thriller, I think you'd call it, with a group of people trapped in a lift, and there's some sort of entity in there. The lights go out every now and again in the lift, and somebody ends up dying, but they don't know it's an entity, so they all start accusing each other of who's the one that's actually doing the killings, etc. So nice claustrophobic horror with everybody being trapped in a lift. So if you haven't seen this one, guys, definitely one that I'd recommend. So there we go, there's Devil. And then to finish, can't not finish with some slippage. There we go. So we have Quarantine. Now this was one I hadn't got back in my collection on DVD or anything else. Those of you that know about this movie, you'll know it's the remake to the Spanish found footage horror Wreck. This first one I thought was pretty decent. If you don't recognise the lady on the front, that's Deborah Morgan from Dexter, which I didn't know until GhostLews pointed it out to me yesterday. But yeah, this is a decent American remake of the original Wreck. So haven't seen this one for a number of years. So looking forward to checking that one out coming up. So there we go, guys. That's my haul from CX over the last few weeks. Let me know in the comments any that you've seen there that you're fans of. Highlights for me, obviously those second sight box sets, which I'm keeping an eye out for in the local CXs, and where they're complete and in grab condition, in good condition, then I'm grabbing them for the collection if I've got store credit at the time. So there we go. As you can see from my my attire, I'm all ready and raring for the Leeds match. So that's kicking off in less than an hour's time. We're against Swansea. So looking forward to getting some proper football back after they gave us this international break the last couple of weeks, which I'm not a fan of at all. England, terrible these days. Don't enjoy watching them. I'd much rather watch a film for an hour and a half than England play these days. So there we go, guys. Enough wafflage from me. So as always, please remember to like, comment and subscribe and all that good stuff. And I'll be back later on in the week with an interesting charity shop haul. A couple of items which I'm going to need to pick your brains on that I haven't seen before, that I'm looking for a bit more information on. So that will probably be up Tuesday, Wednesday next week, guys. So stay tuned. As always, thanks for watching, and bye for now.